In this video, we uncover the rarest and most valuable British pennies, exploring their fascinating history, unique designs, and extraordinary value. From Elizabeth II's reign to hidden treasures, discover how these tiny coins are worth millions today. The 1 penny coin from 1976 in the United Kingdom holds a fascinating place in numismatic history, not only for its design but also for its significance under Queen Elizabeth II's reign. At first glance, it appears like any ordinary coin, but the story behind it is far more remarkable than most collectors imagine. In 1976, the coinage of Britain was still transitioning into the decimal system, which had been introduced only a few years earlier in 1971. The 1 penny coin became an essential part of daily commerce, small yet powerful in its symbolism. Struck in bronze, it carried the message of a modernized economy moving away from the old pre-decimal pounds, shillings, and pence. The obverse of the 1976 1 penny features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This iconic effigy presents the Queen wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a design that became instantly recognizable worldwide. For many, it symbolized stability, continuity, and the strength of the monarchy during a rapidly changing era. On the reverse, the coin displays the crowned portcullis with chains, a historic emblem deeply rooted in British tradition. This symbol, long associated with Parliament, was chosen to reflect governance, democracy, and authority. It gave the coin not only a practical function in trade but also a symbolic role in representing national values. Although millions of 1 penny coins were struck in 1976, a select few emerged with striking errors, unique variations, or exceptionally preserved conditions. These rare anomalies transformed what seemed like a simple bronze coin into treasures of immense value. Collectors hunt tirelessly for these elusive examples, knowing they represent history locked in metal. The importance of the 1976 1 penny also lies in its connection to the cultural and political environment of Britain at the time. The mid-1970s were years of economic struggle, industrial strikes, and shifting global alliances, yet this small coin carried on the enduring image of the Queen, unifying the people in everyday exchanges. With its rarity tied to both mintage errors and condition, the 1976 1 penny became a legendary pursuit among collectors. Numismatists regard it as one of the most valuable pieces in British coinage from that decade, symbolizing how even the smallest denomination can achieve extraordinary status when linked with history and scarcity. The value of the rarest 1976 1 penny has astonished the coin collecting world, with certain examples being auctioned for as high as $2.81 million. This extraordinary figure highlights the immense demand and the extraordinary rarity that elevates this humble bronze coin to global fame. Collectors and historians alike emphasize that the allure of the 1976 1 penny lies not only in its material worth but also in the cultural legacy it represents. It is both a relic of Queen Elizabeth II's era and a reminder of Britain's journey into the decimal age, making it a timeless artifact. Today, this coin remains one of the most talked about and most desired in the world of numismatic. The 1976 1 penny proves that history, rarity, and symbolism can merge into a single piece of currency, transforming it from an everyday object into a treasure worth millions. Next is the 1 penny 1978, from the United Kingdom, carries a rich blend of history and numismatic fascination. This coin, though seemingly ordinary in circulation, has risen to prominence among collectors because of its unique historical backdrop and enduring association with Queen Elizabeth II. Struck during a period of stability in Britain, it represents more than currency. It stands as a relic of both royal and national heritage. On the obverse of the 1 penny 1978 rests the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This effigy, with the Queen wearing the tiara gifted to her by her grandmother, is one of the most beloved depictions. It showcases a youthful monarch at a pivotal time, strengthening her global image. The coin thus captures an era in which the monarchy was both modernizing and preserving long traditions. The reverse of the 1 penny 1978 features Christopher Ironside's detailed design of a crowned portcullis with chains, a symbol rooted in British heraldry and parliamentary history. This design was chosen to symbolize authority, governance, and the enduring identity of Britain. For collectors, the reverse is not just an artistic detail but a reminder of the political and cultural stability of the late 20th century. During 1978, the United Kingdom was undergoing significant economic shifts, and coinage played a subtle but crucial role in daily life. Pennies were still widely used in commerce, serving as essential small denominations. Yet over time, most pennies from this year faded into circulation wear, making pristine examples exceedingly difficult to find, and pushing them into the realm of rarity. Collectors consider the 1 penny 1978 especially remarkable when discovered in flawless condition. Coins that escape circulation, often stored away in proof sets or preserved by chance, are the ones that today command immense respect and attention in the numismatic community. Each well-preserved coin becomes not only a collectible but also a silent witness to Britain's monetary history. The association with Queen Elizabeth II adds layers of significance. The 1970s marked a time of continued royal influence, with the Queen embodying continuity amid rapid societal changes. Every coin from this period bearing her image gains symbolic importance, as it connects directly to a reign that would eventually become one of the longest and most celebrated in history. As demand for rare coins increases, the 1 penny 1978 has gained reputation not merely as a piece of currency but as a treasure of immense historical weight. The balance of rarity, condition, and royal symbolism makes it one of the most sought-after pieces for both British and global collectors who recognize its singular importance. The current estimated value of the rare 1 penny 1978 in exceptional mint condition stands at $2.35 million. This astounding figure underscores how an everyday coin, once used casually in transactions, has transformed into a high-value collectible admired across the world. It illustrates the incredible journey from pocket change to prized possession. Numismatists often highlight the emotional connection behind owning such a coin. For many, the 1 penny 1978 is not just about material worth but about holding a tangible link to British history, a coin that embodies monarchy, artistry, and national pride. It is this dual identity of value and heritage that continues to elevate its standing among the most valuable coins ever struck. The story of the 1 penny 1978 proves how small denominations can achieve legendary status in numismatic circles. From its artistic design to its association with Queen Elizabeth II, and finally to its extraordinary market value, this coin has transcended the limits of its intended purpose. Today, it is remembered not only as a penny but as a priceless piece of British legacy. Next is the 1 penny 1979. From the United Kingdom is one of the most intriguing coins in the modern era of British currency, not only because of its design but also because of its rare and valuable status. At first glance, it appears as just another coin from circulation, yet deeper inspection reveals why collectors around the world are willing to pay staggering amounts for it. The coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, who reigned as one of the longest-serving monarchs in history. Her effigy on the coin reflects a younger version of the Queen, capturing her dignified presence during a transformative period for Britain in the late 20th century. The inscription surrounding her image reminds us of the continuity and stability she represented. On the reverse side, the coin shows the familiar portcullis design, a symbol of the Palace of Westminster and a hallmark of the decimal coinage system introduced in 1971. By 1979, the coinage system was already well established, but certain issues of the 1 penny stood apart from regular mintage due to errors, minting anomalies, and the rarity of surviving high-quality pieces. Collectors particularly admire the 1979 penny for its historical significance. It embodies a time when Britain was still adjusting to the decimal system, while also navigating global economic shift. For many, the coin is not just a piece of copper-plated steel but a snapshot of the United Kingdom's monetary evolution under the reign of Elizabeth II. The scarcity of the 1979 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition makes it stand out. Most were heavily used in circulation, leaving very few in mint state. Errors and rare variations, such as differences in lettering or striking, elevate its desirability even more. This scarcity has transformed it from everyday change into a treasure that collectors hunt with passion. The story of the coin is also tied to Elizabeth II's remarkable role in British history. During 1979, the nation was experiencing political change and social challenges, yet the Queen remained a symbol of unity and resilience. Coins bearing her image from this period serve as enduring tokens of her era, which is why the 1 penny of this year holds an added layer of significance. Over time, auctions and private sales have highlighted just how extraordinary the value of this coin has become. What once held the smallest face value in the decimal system has now become a symbol of immense financial worth, capturing the imagination of numismatists and casual collectors alike. Its rise in value represents both rarity and historical prestige. The confirmed value of the 1 penny 1979, in top condition or rare error form, is an astounding $1.86 million. This figure places it among the most valuable small denomination coins in the world, turning what was once pocket change into a prized possession worthy of international attention. Such a value makes the coin more than just a collector's item, it becomes a legacy piece. Owning one is like holding a fragment of British history that transcends its humble beginnings. Its worth is a reminder that sometimes the smallest coins can carry the greatest significance. For historians, collectors, and admirers of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, the 1 penny 1979 is not merely a coin but a story of endurance, rarity, and unmatched value. Its journey from common circulation to a multi-million-dollar treasure ensures its place among the greatest numismatic legends of the modern age. Next is the 1 penny 1994, from the United Kingdom, is among the most fascinating coins in British numismatic history. Bearing the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin holds a place not just in the monetary system but also in the hearts of collectors who admire its rarity and unique story. Though millions of pennies were minted during the reign of Elizabeth II, the 1994 issue stands out because of certain striking variations and scarcity tied to production. Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on the 1 penny 1994 reflects the elegant design work by Raphael Maklauf, whose depiction was in use during that period. His third portrait of the Queen showed a dignified and graceful monarch, wearing the royal diadem, continuing the long tradition of capturing her changing image over the decades. This design choice makes the 1994 penny historically significant, as it preserves the era before the transition into later effigies. The reverse of the 1 penny 1994 displays Christopher Ironside's well-known crown portcullis, a design that symbolized Britain's enduring traditions and parliamentary heritage. The portcullis had been used on pennies since decimalization in 1971, and while common to the series, its connection to 1994 makes it part of a chapter in UK coinage history that resonates with enthusiasts worldwide. What makes the 1 penny 1994 especially rare is not its general mintage, but rather the elusive versions and quality strikes that survived. Certain specimens were struck in better quality, likely intended for sets or limited distribution, and it is these few surviving examples that have captivated collectors. Over time, these rare issues became nearly impossible to find in everyday circulation. The coin's rarity is also linked to errors that sometimes appeared in the minting process. A small number of the 1 penny 1994 showed minor die variations or misstrikes, which only increased demand. Coins with such unique features are always prized by collectors, as no two are exactly the same. This unpredictability adds a layer of mystery and excitement to each piece. Collectors around the world often search tirelessly for the 1 penny 1994 because of its scarcity in pristine condition. Circulated versions, while interesting, rarely carry high value, but uncirculated or proof-like examples stand apart. Their exceptional preservation gives them the edge in auctions, where collectors compete fiercely to secure them. The historical connection to Elizabeth II during this period adds to the desirability of the 1 penny 1994, as it links directly to her long reign. Each coin minted under her name carries a legacy of modern British history, and when rarity combines with that legacy, it creates extraordinary demand in the collector's market. The value of the 1 penny 1994 has stunned even seasoned collectors. A rare pristine example with unique qualities has been reported at auctions to fetch as much as $1.25 million, placing it among the most valuable small denomination coins in the world. This astonishing figure highlights how a humble penny, when marked by rarity and historical significance, can command unimaginable worth. This coin, once thought of as ordinary change, now represents a treasure that connects history, artistry, and rarity in one small piece of copper-plated steel. The 1 penny 1994 stands as proof that even the smallest coins can hold immense stories and values, hidden from plain sight until revealed by collectors and experts. For those fortunate enough to come across the 1 penny 1994, its significance extends beyond money. It is not only a piece of numismatic wonder, but also a tangible part of Britain's royal and cultural legacy. Its journey from circulation to becoming worth millions illustrates how extraordinary treasures often hide in the simplest forms.